Hi, I'm Flick from the Nerd Soapbox here at C4 with Doug Jones.
Hi, yes.
Hi, Doug.
I'm Doug Jones. Hi.
He's an amazing actor. Yeah, Doug's been in like everything with like a costume. He's an amazing body of work.
I think I played you in something once.
You did.
Must
You
have,
did a great job.
Yeah,
by the way.
thank you.
Yeah, he was Abe Sapien.
Mm-hmm. In the Hellboy movies.
Yeah, the Hellboy movies. He was the Fawn. Yeah, and he was the Pale Man in the Pan's Labyrinth.
Yep,
that's
right.
just creepy when you do that. I'm sorry. Oh my God, that's just so scary. Yeah. He was Silver Surfer.
Yeah, in the Fantastic Four sequel.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this guy here is amazing. So tell me, I've read a couple of things about you recently.
Yeah.
And you have a background in mime and contortionism?
Yes, I started as a mime in college. And that was an art form that kind of woke up my body to visual communication without verbal dialogue. So that's come in very handy while wearing lots of makeups and costumes.
Oh yeah.
Because they don't all talk, not all. Sometimes you're growling and swiping at people, and the mime background comes in handy for that. The contortion thing, I don't have a circus act. I can put my legs behind my head, which makes me very popular in certain circles, but it doesn't always come in handy for work. Oh, yeah. So that's my one flexible gag is that my legs go behind my head, and you'd be surprised how many times that's come in handy for like a silly sight gag in a commercial or a sitcom or something like that.
Oh, yeah. And I hear you're a wicked hairdresser. You cut hair.
I do.
For fun.
I do. In fact, I cut my own hair. Yes.
That's nice. You did a good job.
Thank you.
What would you do with mine?
No. I'd start with shaping this up somehow. I think I maybe cut the sides down like the kids are doing now.
Oh, okay.
Give you that hipster look. Because you got the right glasses for the hipster thing.
Oh, thank you.
They're wearing the horn rims now. Yeah.
Do you ever cut hair on the set?
No. I've cut some crew members' hair. We were on location in Romania for a movie called The Adventures of Galgameth back in 1995. And so one of the crew members was like, "Hey, I heard you cut hair," so I kind of getting shaggy. We were there for 3 months, so I had some scissors with me. I cut his hair. Sure.
Oh, and the next thing you know, you got a line out the door.
It's free. I never charge anybody because I'm not licensed. So there you go.
Hey, so recently I was watching The Strain.
Oh yes.
And I think I caught a glimpse of you.
You did.
You were like those vampires. They were like.
Yes, I was one of those. Yes, I was. Yes.
Excellent. Yeah, another Guillermo del Toro vehicle.
I'm the leader of the ancient vampires.
Oh, okay. They all look alike. I'm sorry.
They do. There's three of us. So far, I'm the one in the middle. And I'm also was the original master in the flashback that opened season 2. I was the original master who infected Robert Maillet's character to become the master.
That was. Jeez, I love that show.
That was a very chilling scene.
Yes, it was.
I vomited worms in his mouth or whatever it was I did. And for those who haven't seen the show,
spoiler.
That's a big spoiler alert. I vomit worms. Go watch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does that have to do with mime? You learned that in mime class?
Vomiting worms?
Yeah.
No. I learned that from eating worms. You can't keep them down. You want to vomit.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I think so too.
I'm kidding about that.
Yeah, it's all like movie magic.
Sure. Yeah. Right.
And you're racing. Oh, sorry. You're just adorable.
Yeah, you're the one. Yes, Buju.
Thank you. So you were also recently in Arrow and The Flash.
Yes, I was.
Awesome.
I was DC Comics supervillain Deathbolt. Street name was Jake Simmons, but they named me Deathbolt.
Nice.
In an episode of Arrow, and then I crossed over to an episode of The Flash, and we're not sure if I'm still alive or not. Yeah, it looks like Captain Cold shot me with a freezer gun, and I don't know.
You're on ice. So they need you.
I'm well preserved.
So they need ratings.
I'll be well preserved then. Yes.
Yeah. So you got to tell me, okay? Because you do a lot of these makeup and costume characters, okay?
Yeah.
So what was the hardest makeup ever to sit through and get into?
Probably the Abe Sapien character from the Hellboy movies was the most involved. In Hellboy 1, we had 12 different prosthetic pieces from head to toe.
Wow.
Some of my skin was painted. It was a combination with blended edges, and it just took a long, long time with 3 makeup artists, 7 hours a day. with some mechanical parts. My gills were battery operated and puppeteered from off camera. So it was a lot of contraption to glue down and make it look pretty. So
look amazing.
No, thank you.
You
look good too.
It was so real.
Yeah.
It was just so, and your movements, it was so believable.
Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, and what? Okay, so that was the most difficult. How about like the most difficult to work in, and to like emote and get a character to come through the prosthetics and the makeup?
Yeah. Well, the farther you get from human, the more difficult it becomes. So, so I did a horrible movie called Bug Buster once, and I was the mother bug in that. So I was an insect. That's hard to emote through. You know. Yeah, it's just hard.
Wow.
Yeah.
And okay, so emotion, we got emotion.
Yeah.
We got the longest one. How about the anyone that's like just kind of painful or uncomfortable, I should say?
That'd be the same thing as
the bug one.
The bug one, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Again, the farther you get from human, the more. And if your posture's not human, standing straight up, or if you're hunched over or squatting, it'll use a muscle group that you're not used to using, and you have a lot of weight on you, something like that. Yeah, so that's all part of the same.
Okay.
The same.
And there are whispers again about Hellboy 3.
Well,
can you whisper something to me?
I have no idea if it's happening or not ever.
Woo! You heard it here first, folks.
No, he didn't. This is not the first place.
You heard it right here.
No,
right here.
Now.
He knows. He doesn't know anything.
I don't know jack nothing.
Well, they haven't told him yet.
Well, we all want to make it.
Oh yeah. I want to see them little Hellboy babies.
Yeah. Yes.
And then Abe, like he's supposed to be like babysitting while the parents go out on a movie night, like a date night.
I totally would.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. So,
call Guillermo now. We'll write up the script tonight.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
We'll do her. It all depends on money. If we all want to make it and it's not being made yet, it's because it's a money issue, right?
I hope so. I hope it'll be made.
Well, if you have $120 million, you can make it for us, okay?
Do we have that in the bank account? No?
We got a thumbs up. Looks good, folks.
Okay, there we go.
Again, now you did hear that here first, okay? Yes.
I'm getting in trouble for that one.
Yeah.
Wow. And okay, so what have you got? What's next for Doug Jones?
Oh golly! Well, the show I've been on for 3 years, Falling Skies.
Yeah.
Actually, the last episode ever.
Is it tonight?
The series finale is tonight on TNT. So by the time anyone sees this, it will have been gone. But by the time you see this, you can binge watch the entire series from season 1 through 5. I joined the show in season 3 as Cochise, the nice alien from the Volm race.
Seems like a bug too.
Like
a bug.
He has more of a turtle-like quality about him. He looks like a grown-up E.T. actually, I think. Cochise is near and dear to my heart. So I knew that's coming to a close, but then I also I did an episode of Z Nation for the Sci-Fi Network, and that'll be airing in November of 2015. Episode 9 of season 2. And then I'll
Zombie?
I know I'm a person.
Wow, nice.
Oh, let me say this. I start as a person. What? Okay, so then in that's November. Crimson Peak comes out in theaters October 16th, 2015, and that is Guillermo del Toro's next new big movie. It's a big haunted house tale. It takes place in the Victorian era, starring Tom Hiddleston, Charlie Hunnam, Jessica Chastain, and Nia Wasikowska. And I play two of the ghost ladies in the haunted house. Two very pivotal ghost ladies. I'm the mother ghost and the bathtub ghost. It'll make sense when you see the movie.
Okay.
And
we'll look for you.
Yeah. And so that's then. And then in January of 2016, a Hallmark Channel movie that I just finished will be airing on the Hallmark Channel. It's called The Ultimate Legacy. Outside the genre altogether, it is just a feel-good movie. It's a pretty story told by pretty people in a pretty setting. Yes.
That sounds pretty good.
It was dreamy. Yeah.
Okay, you got these makeups and these prosthetics, all right?
Yeah.
But you also do like acting work as just Doug Jones.
I do. Right.
All right.
That's like the Hallmark Channel.
Yeah. What do you prefer?
I prefer
a little bit of both.
I prefer a role that sings to my heart that I want to play. If that involves makeup, great. If it doesn't, then great. So yeah, I like them both. They both have their merits. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for talking to us today.
Oh, thank you, precious.
Thank you.
Can I hug?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I know. It's going to be okay.
Oh, thank you.
Well, thank you for your time.
All right. Look out.